Sold my soul to the devil and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. This is Tell Someone First question, of course, is from HMAT 1997. Next episode is number 666. Have you taken precautions against this bad omen? Well, no, look, maybe I've taken precautions, maybe I haven't. If I take precautions, I'm not going to tell anybody. If the secret gets out as to the precautions that I've taken, then what's going to happen? People will subvert those things, those precautions that I have taken. That will happen. That will happen every single time. So if I've got some nemesis somewhere, some dark nemesis somewhere, and they know that I've taken certain precautions against things happening in this particular episode, what's going to happen? They're going to subvert it. Really? Okay. Next question. Gaming Mint 1317. The question is, do you use a fish as a weapon? Well, who told you? Uh-oh. My precautions. Ooh. My nemesis. What have you done to my fish? My defenses have been subverted. I am totally screwed now. Next question, of course, from Abracious Productions. How common are Australian femboys? I think they're rather common. Some of them. Next question, of course, is from Nish Brown. If you get seduced by a demon, are handcuffs really necessary? Well, if I was, possibly. I mean, if both partners are mutually consenting, then possibly yes. But only if they're consenting. I'm not judging. Next question, of course, is from Reverend Dr. Joe Freddy. For episode 666, will you be presenting a thesis on why Satan is more moral than the immoral Judeo-Christian God? Well, of course, you know. Look, of course, it's not going to be a whole thesis. It's basically really simple. If a God will commit your immortal soul to an infinite punishment, that is like infinite amount of torture for finite sins, like a lifetime of handcuffs and stuff, that, well, I think they'd think that the handcuffed activity might be sinful, I think, if it's done properly. Anyway, for that, then it's going to be infinitely more immoral than anything else, because a finite sin does not require an infinite punishment of torture in like hell. And all Satan is, of course, is Satan is just somebody who is seeing over the bit where the souls of dead people who have sinned, overseeing their torture. And so Satan is merely a middle manager. And you know how evil they are. Next question, of course, is from Endocron. Is the devil in the detail, or is it in idle hands? Well, of course, the idle hands do the devil's work, and the devil is in the details. And of course, the devil went down to Georgia and he was looking for a salt steel. So, the synthesis of these things, of course, is that the devil is everywhere, and so is especially Georgia. And I'm not saying which Georgia either, because I haven't checked the news lately, and I don't know whether Putin has invaded Georgia again. I think he's still in Ukraine, unless he's been chased out in the last 6.5 minutes. Next question, of course, is from Stubbs. Can you explain why a Canadian atheist didn't answer a question last week? I thought he was your most devout follower. Well, look, I'm not going to judge him. Maybe he's been handcuffed somewhere and doesn't want to be disturbed, and that's okay. That's okay. Look, you can do. I'm not judging anybody at all, ever. Really not. Except for my yellow nemesis. Anyway, so what I'll do is forget how I was going to answer the question, because I can't, because he didn't ask a question, and I haven't had any contact since then. So I don't know. I really don't know. If you're a Canadian atheist, just tell the answer in the question asking place below, or you can answer this dovetail question. Anybody at all can answer this dovetail question. Or you can do other things, like ask me a question for next week, or do something else, like, dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. No. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm dangerously talented, and I don't have a cool sign off.